All right, so we got a bad cop, no donut for you right here. Baton Rouge police officer placed on leave in narcotics division misconduct probe. Wow. So this is actually I've been following this timeline, this storyline. It's just the second officer I heard about this. The second officer that I've heard about like this, but then I look further, and there's several officers who've been placed on leave and or arrested because of this. It is quite an interesting story. You guys should check it out. Hold on to your butts, folks. In the words of Sam Jackson in Jurassic Park, hold on to your butts, man. Hold on to your butts. This is quite a spicy one.
Baton Rouge police officer has been swept up in that growing probe into the department's narcotics division. A spokesman says Corporal Jacob Coward has been on paid leave for the past 2 weeks. He'll remain on leave until the investigation is finished. This comes after 2 narcotics officers were arrested and 4 high-ranking officers within the division were reassigned due to alleged misconduct and mishandling of investigations. Now, the EBR district attorney has already dismissed hundreds and hundreds of cases linked to officers in the department because of that potential corruption.
Wow, so they're already dismissing cases? Oh, shit. Woo, I told you, this is a wild story. The more you follow this timeline, the more you follow this storyline, the crazier it gets. It is a wild story. Like, I've seen some wild corruption stories, but the amount of people who got off because of this. I mean, you're talking about a massive amount of people who are just gonna just get off because of this. You're talking about, I mean, in the end, right? I've actually, did some digging. You're talking about in the end, between all the officers who have ever done these arrests, you're talking about hundreds of cases that are going to be gone. So this is from the actual article here from April 30th from WAFB in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Another Baton Rouge police officer has been placed on administrative leave following the growing probe into the department's narcotics division. According to a spokesperson with BRPD, Corporal Jacob Coward has been on paid leave for the past 2 weeks. He will remain on leave until the investigation is finished. This comes after 2 narcotics officers were arrested and 4 high-ranking officers within the division were reassigned due to alleged misconduct and mishandling of investigations. The East Baton Rouge District Attorney has dismissed dozens of cases linked to officers in the department because of that potential corruption. Holy smokes. So this, I guarantee you, is going to get the attention of the federal government. And this city might end up on a federal consent decree because this definitely arises to that level. I mean, do not be shocked if the Baton Rouge DA and the U.S. Attorney gets involved here with some civil lawsuits in federal court. And then that's probably going to trigger a federal consent decree because I think that's definitely what's going to happen in Minneapolis as a result of the probe from the Department of Justice there. So, I mean, I definitely can see it because Louisiana has been a hotbed for police corruption for quite some time. It's been a real shit show there. And this is just another example of it. But this story is wild, man. Like, the more you get, again, I would encourage everyone to do your own research into this story. The more you look into it, and I'm going to do some additional stories, some additional videos into this. But the more you look into this, the crazier this story gets. This particular storyline, because of the implications in terms of, man, you got to let a lot of people go, even people who might have testified against someone. Even that type of evidence has to be gone. Accomplices, people that might have sold drugs to someone, people who might have received drugs, receiving stolen goods, people who might have stole things to buy drugs. I mean, anything that's linked to these officers that is narcotics related or drug related pretty much probably has to go. I mean, that's only fair here. When you have this level of corruption, can you really trust anything that these officers say? I mean, I couldn't. So this is going to be incredibly interesting. I'm very interested to see how this storyline turns out because I've been following it for a little bit now. And the more you follow it, man, the more delicious, oh my God, the more delicious it gets, man. I got to tell you. I just got to tell you.